What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Avant 3 with me, Link the Killer, and hopefully y'all having a good day. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. But yeah, today, well, actually I think this whole week of videos are probably going to be mostly me just relaxing and playing around and stuff like that. I don't feel like, I come to the realization I am not the best automator ever. I have an idea how it works, but once I put it in motion, it blows up in my face. And then it's pretty much troubleshooting, which I like. I like troubleshooting. Troubleshooting's fun. Automation, I love it, but I suck at it. I'm waiting for y'all to comment below if y'all think I suck. But yeah. Last episode, was it last episode? I think it was last episode. No, last episode was big reactors. This episode, you notice my Botania flowers here is down to just 2 flowers. And what happened is this whole area got blown up because we're on a server, I had a chunk loaded. TNT kept working because I'm a noob and I was thinking of a different timer. I think it's called Project Red. That timer where you could put an input red signal and it'll stop it. But with the RFTool timer, when you pulse it, it resets the clock. So all the time it was getting a redstone signal, it was pulsing it and then it would reset and continue. And once it did that, it actually blew up. So I kind of put a picture of it in Discord and laughing. I was like, told you it's going to blow up. Grok said he was just playing around one day. Well, he was playing around and he thought of an idea. He went and jumped into, I think, creative mode and built it and came up with this. This is technically not what he came up with, but he did. I kind of tweaked it. He tweaked it a little bit. But this is what we came up together. Again, originally his idea, he took my idea how I wanted it and tweaked it, and then I tweaked it, and then it somehow became ours. Yeah, we're gonna go with ours. I still need to put the TNT blocks here, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. So if you remember before, all this is pretty much the same except for this one. This one's in the ground. But if we come down here, this is where it's different. Grok went ahead and made one of these sticky comparators. So it pretty much acts like a vanilla comparator, which I never really understood how they work. But he explained it to me, and it actually makes sense. So it's going to compare the redstone signal here with whatever power we send from the side into it. So what that means is we went ahead and made this redstone lantern from Extra Utilities, and it's really cool. If you shift right click, you can change the number. This number is redstone power level, so it's 6, 7, 8, and you just right click it to go up. So we're sending a redstone power of 8. Now, I guess that's working, which I just realized, I guess that's working. Seems to be working, because this is on. But yeah, so once this reaches 8, and this is 8, it's going to equal a high, and boom. So this thing is not going to be running because it needs a pulse. So what's going to happen is once this turns on, even if this thing clicks over, it's not going to let it go because it's already got a redstone signal. I guess I did a really crummy job explaining how that comparator works, but it's kind of hard to explain it 2 days after it was explained to me, and I've been working and tired and stuff like that, and I know excuses, and I'm sorry, don't hurt me. But yeah, so right now it's set up to 8. It's sending out a power of 8 up through this conduit into here. It's comparing this tank, which is at 8, with this. Since they're equal, it's putting out a redstone signal and it's stopping it. So what happens if we click this to 9? Well, if we switch it to 9, and let's make sure everything like that's done, it's gonna just ignite TNT. And what I did is differently is I made this a strong signal, so it ignites it and places it. So it'll place it, ignited, boom. Now that's gonna just keep going like so, boom. And it's gonna keep going until it reaches a power of 9 out of this mana pool. Or is it? It's more than 9. It's gonna put out a redstone signal. That's what it is. When this is more, this mana pool here is more than 9. 9 is greater than 8, so it's gonna allow a redstone signal. So if we look, it's on now. So it's not gonna work. Cool? I hope I explained that right for you guys. But yeah, got that. I started decorating this wall. As you can see, it looks really good. Also been playing with doors. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. And this would be like a access panel for anything we need to do. Perfect. Just slowly trying to get away from those glowy balls right there up here. I'm trying to get this all colored. Don't know what I'm gonna go above the green. I'm still playing around with that, but I love this green. It's emeralds, so I had to set up an emerald farm next to my stuff for TNT. So we already got a stack of those, so that's perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did between episodes besides play with RFTool Control a little bit. And that's what I want to do today. I want to take a break from all the building, from all the automation, to do some automation, but it's not going to be that big of a deal, automation. I just want to do like a little playing around with RFTool Control. That's such a hard name. RFTool Control. It's really cool. I really like it. But yeah, if you remember a couple episodes back, we did an episode with Toddy the Body, and he kind of helped me set up a program to run different reactors and stuff like that. Yeah, I forgot all that training he gave me, so I set out to play with it a little bit. So I made this simple code, and it's real easy. You just need to make a programmer, and then you have your events. This is what's going to start the program. And then you have your evaluations. So if you needed to know, okay, at a redstone of 4, do this. And then you have the test loop. I'm guessing this is for testing things. Operation, this is stuff for it to do. So if you can see, I got an operation of fetch, push. Cool. And then evaluation, read, purity. Okay, so this is just for deep rising. Okay, cool. So I went ahead, took your event, told it, hey, redstone, on the up of the processor, if you get a redstone signal, do this program. So it's going to go to operation. It's going to fetch items from chest 1, north side, any inventory slot. And you're going to put it in slot of the processor 0. And then this one here is pretty much the same thing. Chest 2, it's going to put whatever it grabbed, since it's push. It's going to take whatever it's in slot 0 and push it to chest 2 in the south of any slot. So here we got a node. I named the channel test, named the node chest 1. So this is chest 1. And if you remember, it was on the north side. So since this chest is on the north side of the block, it's going to take these items, and it's only going to do it once. Now I believe there's a loop or something like that you could do. Not not sure. Be honest, I never really tested with that, but I'm pretty sure there is some way to loop it. I don't want to test though. Repeat. Execute program when a signal is received from an RFTool. I'll have to check something back later tonight. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I think this would, you could start off with this one. So maybe every so ticks. Let's try. No, I don't know. We'll play with that later. I don't want to get confused. So whenever this block on top, the up section, receives a redstone signal. So if we look here, we have 2 cobble, 2 lead, and alabaster. You have cobble. What it's going to do is take cobble from any slot. So it took it from the first slot. It's going to, this is the part that tripped me. If you press this little button here, you can resource allocate so much of the RAM of the processor to this, and you can increase it with RAM chips. And I guess it adds more slots. Not too sure, but yeah. Once I did that, the program worked beautifully. So it'll take the items from this chest over here, if you can see my cursor. It'll put it here, then take that and throw it over here, since I told it to put it in the first slot. So we have 2 stacks of cobble. Now it's going to do that every time it gets a redstone signal. There you go. Super simple, super easy. Okay, so this is what I want to do, guys. Let's clear. Okay, I want to event repeat. I want it to repeat, I don't know, 20 ticks per second. 60 seconds would be 100. Oh, you gotta be in this one. What's going on here? So every minute do this program, okay? So you do that. I want you to read redstone level. I don't have what direction, so we can do that. Is that the one I want? Read the redstone value and come into a specific side of the command block. Side of network block. Result, read value, integer. Okay. Set redstone level at a specific side of the processor or node in the network. So read. So let's grab, come on, man. Let's grab this node. There we go. Perfect. Caught it. And let's go mess up with this little system we got here, because I've been wanting to do this just to play with it. So let's, now don't get me wrong, this is a nice system. If y'all want to copy this, feel free to copy it. There we go. That's fine. But that timer there kind of aggravated me when I found out it's continuous. You can't really turn it off, so it kind of bugged me. So let's let's put this down for now, just to place this node here. Okay. Next thing is we're going to need another node, and we'll put you here. Actually, we could probably do this with 1. So let's try this with 1. If I fail, oh well. Wouldn't be the first time, right guys? So let's do that. Need our wrench, like so. We want to emit strong signal. Okay. So in, out, that's fine. And that's fine. So we need to remember that this is on the north side and up. So channel will be bot red TNT. I'm not going to remember that, but it should be good enough. Node will be red stone. Simple. Can't go wrong. So let's go. There we go. So we come here, tell this node name will be red stone. And it has to be exactly like you put it in there. So we're going to tell it up in the up direction. And come on, man. So it's going to go repeat, evaluate, read redstone. Okay. Next we want it to go if equal to, no. I'm trying to find the one where it says greater than or less to or something like that. Let's see. There's also got these tabs up here, which I just found out about. They're pretty cool. It's pretty much a little shortcut. Greater than. So if this is greater than, what is that? Wow. First value. Okay, so let's read what this one does. Check if the first value is greater than the second value. Okay. Double check. Okay. Index function. The last opcode result converted to an integer. Okay. And what's it said? Check if the first value is greater than the second value. So second value, let's just say 8. Let's do 10. Okay, so we'll click that. If, I'm so confused. If the value of the first greater is that, so if this is true, how you tell if it's true? Okay. Let me see something real quick. I know, gosh, you're probably like banging your heads on the wall and stuff, but there might be people out there that like wants to know how this thing works. What is this card called? There we go. So let's save you here, test, load. So this is the one we did with Toddy. Test greater. So get RF. Is there a thing like that? Oh, we can just start it off with that? Did not know that. Shut the front door. So wait. Greater than. So last integer. So okay, so I was right. So this here. Okay. So green, they don't really tell you what green is. That's what kind of annoys me right now. So red, green, or do they tell you? No, they do not. That sucks. I did make the book. When in doubt, make a book, but this thing doesn't out. Outputs perform boolean, okay. Green and red output. These are, I have two outputs. But it doesn't tell you like which is true, which is false, which kind of bugs me a little bit. So I guess it's either or. This is kind of a big deal. I don't want my place blown up. So guys, let me take a break here. That's a little buggy too. Let me try to figure out which one is false and true, because that's the part I'm getting confused on. So let me be right back in a few seconds. Alright guys, I think I got it. So if this is greater than the, what's that, 3.1 million, it's going to go down here. And if it's not, it's going to go there. So red is false. Okay, cool. Figure that out. At least that's what I'm hoping. That's what that stands for. So we're going to load. So we're going to wait. I'll probably do this a lot cleaner somehow. Let's see. Wait. So I believe if you throw that away there, put this here. Let's do that. And if this is greater than what we set, we want it to go this way into the wait. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So there's these little things called wire, which you can just slap down like so. And pretty much it's just a piece of wire. Boop. And we can put this one here and tell it to do that. And I'm going to want a redstone signal so I can turn it on and off. We're going to say sign. I guess it doesn't really matter what sign. Let's do north sign. That's fine. This here, you're going to wait 1200 ticks. Okay. So the reason that if it's false, it's going to pulse. So they gotta be a little pulsy. Set redstone. Side. We said to that way north. So we're gonna have to set this one to south. Cool. And this one's gonna be set to north. This may not even work. But I'm trying, guys. Level 16, no, 15 is fine. Is that like a pulse one? Like just a pulse? Boop. Send signal. Send a signal to a program that has a signal event installed on the processor. That program will start as soon as the core is available to do so. Turns the amount. Okay. Let's go with that one. That one just sets a redstone signal. So let's do this. Signal name. I don't know. Signal 15. And then we want to go down. This is either going to work, guys, or it's going to blow up, and then y'all get to laugh at me. And again, this is just me playing around with it. I mean, how many YouTubers you see just sit down and play with a thing? So let's save. It is named test though. I wonder how you changed the name. I don't remember. So if we come down here, we gotta go up. There we go. And we'll put test card in here. Shouldn't have to aggregate any kind of memory to it. We do need power source to it. So let's see if we have a power cell. We do not. Do we? Trying to think. don't think we need a network card because it's actually pretty. See, that's 7. Let's just do it. We got the resources. Oh, we can't craft in this thing. I'm so full of myself, guys. So let's go ahead and make a crafting card, network card, and let's also go and make one of these bad boys. And we don't have no green. Really. We don't have no petals. Cactus green. Can we make cactus green? No. Okay. Really has to be that, huh? No problems. I will be right back, guys. Let me go back to our Botania area and steal some flowers. So, BRBs, peeps. Alright, guys. I am back. Had to go get some paper, too. Well, some sugar cane to make paper. So, we got that. Let's get some paper done. I think... Let's just go ahead and make a couple of these, huh? YOLO. And then let's just go, I'm just gonna go top tier all around. Cause we can, guys. We're in game. Might as well, right? YOLO. So these go down here. These are pretty much like putting PC parts into a computer. Alrighty, we got the test one there. We still need power. And that's the one thing I forgot to look for. I have my builder's block, but where did I put the power cell from that? Did I lose it? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I threw it down here. Why am I so slow? Nope, not down here. We could steal that one. Boop, boom, ba-dum, dum. Oh, you know what? I threw it over here because I was using the painter to paint some blocks. So there we go. And I'm slow because I took my armor off because it is about to die and I don't want to lose it. I did a lot of work on it. We'll do that just for now. We'll figure out a better power source. But if we come over here, and it has power now, we have a lever. So we should be able to just... Missing node. Okay, so we need to do... I always forget this command. Net setup. What did we call it? What did we call the system? Botania. That's what it is. Net setup. Bot red TNT. One node found. Cool. So if we hit that on... Is it working? Are you working? Hello? McFly? McFly? I don't know if it's working. Not hearing TNT go off. So it's up. So this is probably not working. Alright, so this is why I wanted to do this today. Just relax. Go over a mod that we never really touched. So redstone signal, it's going to go here. It's going to evaluate the signal coming out of it. Which... Okay. The last known value, 10. Let's go with, I don't know, 12. Because I know it's not up there. Okay, that was weird. That's going to do that. If it is this is greater than that, it's going to go this way and repeat. I believe. What's that little mark mean? Shift to hold. Send a signal to a program that has a signal event installed on this processor. That program start as soon as the core is able to. Okay. So maybe that's not what we want. Well, does it say what side to? It's probably not what we want. Let's do that. And read a redstone value. Okay, so let's just do that. We want to side of the redstone north. Level 15. See, that's the part that confuses me. It's like, why can't you just add one that says, hey, send a pulse out for like 2 seconds? Boom, done. So let's try this one. If it doesn't work, I will take a cut and work on it off camera, because there's no point in boring you guys with me derping. But yeah, I just wanted to take it easy today and play around with this, because I know how much Toddy likes it, and I really do want to get into this if I can. See, it's staying on, which is not what I want. It needs to be pulsed, but I don't know how to tell it to pulse. I wonder if we can redstone. No, that's not what we want. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's exactly what I didn't want. Yeah, so we got the Gaia's mana spreader back. That's good. Did we get anything else useful back? Got a box back. Got a flower back. That's cool. Okay, so that did not work like I want. So, like I said, let me take a break. Look at that, you got to see me blow up my base. Let me take a break here. Let me figure out how to just send a pulse rather than just this mess that I just made. There's got to be a way to do it, and I'm overlooking it. So yeah, let me fix this. Let me go and make some more flowers, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, I got everything rebuilt here. I put the fancy redstone lamp here just for debugging reasons, but as you can see, I think I got it fixed. So I did have to drop a little line to Toddy the Body in Discord to ask him about the pulse. So there is not a pulse opcode. So what we have to do, actually, we're going to leave that code like it is. So what I actually had to do is send it a signal of 15, then wait a tick. I want to have just 1 second. And then send another redstone signal, 0. And then it's going to go here, here, wait. Right now it's set to 300, which is 15 seconds. It's fine for testing. And then it's going to go and repeat. And it's going to keep doing this as long as it has the redstone event. Okay. Also, red is false and green is true. So if this signal here that they're getting from the comparator underneath the mana pool is, I forget what I really said. I set it to 12 right now. So once that comparator gets to 12, it should go to true. and then run here, and then check again and again, and once it drops below, it's going to go back this way. So hopefully that makes sense. Makes sense to me. So let's go and show you guys. So we're going to throw the test program in there. As soon as we flick the switch, it's going to run through that program. It's going to check this mempool if it's greater than 12. Right now it's not, so it should automatically pulse the redstone lamp for 1 second, turn it off. It's going to take 15 seconds for it to come back around. This is just here because I need to go get some more painted glowstone. So this is going to go which is probably long enough because these things, this mana, there we go, and then off. Okay, cool. So let's turn this off. Let's grab our wireless thing here. Let's go ahead and type in there TNT. And let's throw, I don't really care. Pulse. That's fine. And once we do that, it did turn it on, right? Yep. So this should work. Let me make sure signal. Oh, place on block. And come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Don't make me a liar. We'll do that. Now I do have to go back. I need there. Oh, there we go. It's going to pulse. Bam. These should ignite. Perfect. Sends it over here. Sends it over here. And now we wait another couple of seconds. There we go. It's going to do it again. Perfect. It's going to absorb it. I'm pretty confident and I have this fixed. So let's just do that. Insert purple. Let's cover that dirty hole up. There we go. Now it's going to keep doing that until this reaches a power level of 12. It has to be greater than 12, so this is going to fill up a lot more. We could have did 11. We could have did anything really. But I think 12 would be good. I wanted half mana pool just in case. And I'm actually liking the timing that this is going off. It's actually pretty smooth. I like this. This is perfect. It's definitely a learning curve with the RFTool Control. I guess Toddy just knows how to use it just because he uses it a lot. So what we could do is now let's turn our magnet off. Throw that in there. So we're going to fill this mana pool up above where we need it to be, and we can test to see if that's going to stop it from turning on. Hopefully it works, because if not, we're screwed. So I have a full tablet. That should be way more than enough. That should be more than 12. And let's just make sure. Like that. And come on, baby, work. Are you gonna work? I think it's working, guys. Has it been longer than 15 seconds? Yeah, I think it has been. So we'll do it now. 2, 3, 4. So it seems to be working. That's awesome. It's working. I'm so excited. I figured it out on my own, really, except for the one part where I asked Toddy, what does this thing do? I would think there would be an opcode for that, but I guess not. But it's it's definitely working. We're past 30 seconds now, so it's holding up. It's perfect. I'm gonna leave this lamp here just because I kind of like how that looks. I may even put a light here to let you know that the system's on, but it works. It's amazing. Let's see, do that. And we're going to put it all in there. And as you can see, this one is spilling out into these. And since this one is, I believe, the dominant one. I may be wrong, but I think this was the dominant one. It's going to suck that up. Give me a mana tablet. And now the system should work. Don't call me a liar, please. Perfect. It works, guys. Hopefully, y'all learned something today. That's all I wanted to do. Just explore a new mod that I didn't really touch on my own. And yeah, so now we kind of have a basic knowing on how this mod works. Maybe we could do something even cooler next episode. Maybe we can teach it how to craft mana steel and mana pearls and mana diamonds. Maybe that's what we'll do. Because I love Botania. And any way we can automate it, it'll be perfect. And yeah, so hopefully you did enjoy this episode. If you did, hit the like button. I know I say it all the time, but it does mean a lot when y'all do hit the like button. And make sure you sub to the channel because I am always trying to improve this channel for you guys. So all that good stuff going good. Last time I checked, we're at 20 subs away from 400 of the year goal. And if we can get there before the end of the year, that'd be sweet. I'll be super stoked, actually. But yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions what we should use RFTool Control for, or to automate or anything, leave it down in the comments below. Love hearing from you guys, even if y'all want to just say, hey, Link, what's up? Love the series. I'll be like, thanks, man. It means a lot. Here's your $5. But yeah, I'm Link the Killer on the FTOG server all by myself because nobody wants to play nice with me. But yeah, see you later, peeps.